Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Joe Sullivan. Alfredo Estevez gets the start tonight against the Chicago White Sox. However, it could be his last start for a while. Estevez inserted into the rotation because of the injuries to Daisuke Matsuzaka, and John Lackey has pitched very, very well, as has Tim Wakefield. But Lackey is on the way back and will be reinserted into the rotation on Sunday. So the question is, who's bumped out of the rotation? Joe, who would you keep in the rotation?
Well, you got to go by results. But you know what? I'm going to not answer your question because I think this is really predictable. Terry Francona, he's going to go with Wakefield. He's going to stick with Wakefield because that's what Terry Francona does. This is old reliable. This is how he's done it in the past, and this is how he's going to do it again. But how about results? You know, they both pitched well.
They both pitched very well.
Estevez shows us a little something that might be worth keeping around. I don't know. I think it's really debatable. But for Terry Francona, it's not going to be debatable.
Here's why I think you're absolutely right, but I don't think it's about Francona just being loyal to his guy. Wakefield, this is his role. This is all he can do is be a spot starter. He's not going to help you any other way. I think Estevez has shown he could really help this bullpen, which has major question marks after Jonathan Papelbon and Daniel Barr. Estevez is a guy who could pitch the 6th or the 7th, be that kind of bridge. He has pitched well. In the 2 starts, he's only allowed 1 earned run in each. Wakefield has only allowed 3 earned runs combined in his 2. So I'd say it's a match there. I mean, it's a dead heat. But Estevez can help you in another way, and I think that's why he might see the bullpen as a demotion, but that's where he can help the team. That's your best team, I think.
And you know, his record with the Yankees was tremendous. And Chris, I'm going to have trouble. 16-1 over 2 seasons, something like that.
He doesn't lose.
And he got hurt. Now he's healthy again. There could be gold here for the Red Sox if they keep him in the rotation.
That's true. It's tough. You're right. But I think the question becomes, well, what do you do with Wakefield? If you keep Estevez in, what would you do with Wakefield?
Well, I think he can pitch out of the bullpen in a long relief. He does that well too, Chris. He eats up innings when the game gets out of control. That's a good role for him too.
But if everything's going to plan with your rotation, hopefully he's not doing that, right?
Yes, right.
So I think that's the idea. It's a tough decision. You're absolutely right. You could go either way. I think Estevez ends up being the odd man out, not because he's not performing, but because he's more versatile than Tim Wakefield.